Hello everyone, Phoenix Feather here, and welcome to some Madden 17. Yeah, I'm playing Madden. Yeah. They don't have a career mode, which kind of sucks. If you ask me, because I'd really like to do a career. But I guess we'll do a franchise. We're going to go ahead and go offline franchise. Start a new franchise. We'll go to use.
Select the team you want to join. Don't worry, you'll be able to choose the role you plan in just a second.
Do we want to take the Ravens? I mean, I like the Ravens the way they are. So, I guess we will take the Ravens. That's my team. Only reason why I wouldn't is because I like it the way they are.
Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the right.
Oh, there you go. Coach, player, and owner. We're going to be a player first. Yes. Create player. There we go. Let's be a pocket passer quarterback. Late round. Let's go with early draft pick. We want to be. I mean, we want some type of play, right? Oh, do we get to replace Joe Flacco? Do we get to replace Joe Flacco? All right. This just made me more excited. We're gonna go Phoenix. Oh. Feather. We're quarterback, jersey number. Let's go. Yeah, 14. Right. We went to. You know what? Holy crap, there's so many colleges. We still got a long way to go. Long way. Still a long way. Even longer. Yep, still going. Oh, we're getting closer. Getting even closer. Getting even closer. There we go. Texas A&M. There we go. Let's go 6'3". Sure. We'll go 21. Skin color. That looks good. Face. Come on, give me something with a long beard or something. I guess that works. No, actually, I always went with this one. So let's go with that one. Chest size, arm size. Why does he look so freaking big? Belly size. Alright. Equipment. I kind of like that one. What? Okay. Where's the quarterback one at? That looks good. Okay. Visor. No, you know what? I'm gonna do some eye paint. None pad sleeves. Standard. Let's do what's on there on his left wrist. And then on this one I want there we go. Left hand. Tape fingers. Yeah, normal. Can we get anything besides Nike? Adidas, there we go. I like those. Alright. And can't add that. Okay, there we go. Start playing regular season.
Your season starts now.
Oh yeah!
Kick off your week by installing your game plan.
Start weekly training. You need to focus on dive pass concept this week. Whatever that is. We're gonna try it though. All about your presentation. Whether you're playing as a coach or player, all about you presentation is geared to your role on the team, focusing on success and struggles. Wow. Too bad I can't listen to music while I'm in here. It updates each week. That's pretty awesome.
Today's a work day, gentlemen, and you know what that means? We got to get better today. What I want to know is, who's ready to work? I'm ready to work. Are you ready to work? If you are, then go out and prove it to me. Show me what you got.
Set! 319! 319! Here we go now. Green 39! Green 39!
Whoops.
Now let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90! Hurry up, here we go! Blue 90! Blue 90! Alright, here we go! 319! 319!
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. The game is really starting to slow
did
down
great.
for you, isn't it? I can't wait to see what you're going to do on Sunday.
Had
Good
a
job.
great day. Silver's better than bronze. If I didn't try throwing them other guys, it probably would have had gold. If I would have just thrown to the same guy each time, probably would have had it.
Kick your season off by starting your first game.
Let's do it. Come on. Load up. Here we go. Goals of the week, so 1 touchdown pass. That's pretty easily done. Per 1,000 passing yards, 5,000 plus passing yards, 40 passing touchdowns. I think we can do it. Level 1 goal of 2,000 passing yards. I think we can do it. If it ever loads. This is like the worst loading time of a game for PS4 I played so far. Of course, I'm doing the whole
Hello, everybody.
remote
I'm
play
Larry Ridley.
thing. So
You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports.
all right. Yeah, we're replacing Joe Flacco.
Hurry up, here we go.
First man through, it's the fullback use check.
Oh, that boy's a
And
beast.
down he goes,
That boy
but he
is an
takes it up to
absolute
the 40. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, that was definitely a surprise there, handed to the big guy on first down. Heck, the first play of the drive. And when you see him get to the second level, as a former safety, I can just tell you, your eyes get really wide because you know you've got a lot to deal with at that point.
Here we go now.
There we go now.
Now after the torn ACL last year, a return for Justin Forsett. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
I know we always worry about when a running back is over the age of 30, but Justin Forsett didn't have a lot of carries prior to 2 seasons ago.
And last year, you remember, of course, he missed 6 games with a broken arm. Of course, the Ravens, they had a litany of injuries in 2015.
They missed his 1,266 yards he gave them in 2014.
Hurry up, here we go.
They're going to look to throw. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
They go play action here on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Smith catches left side.
Yeah.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Steve Smith, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash
Joe Flacco
and
couldn't do
high-flying
that.
plays, but a good number of them play.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were
That was bad on
confident
my
enough to
end.
do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
We got three, fellas. We got three.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. His throw incomplete. Mike Wallace, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. 10 yards to go on 3rd.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Well, the advantage has certainly shifted to the defense as we began that 3rd down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a 1st down.
3rd time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on 3rd, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked it up.
Here we go. Blue 90.
On 1st down, this is Corsair. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
They stay on the ground. 4-set again.
Whoosh.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
I thought guys that were over 30 weren't supposed to run the football this well into National Football
keep throwing
League.
his age out there.
That veteran leadership, a big-time run, combined with some nice blocking by his offensive line, showing that the ins and outs of being a veteran still has his place in this league. His odometer is not totally turned over yet.
Back to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Steve Smith that time. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or 2 in and bats it away.
They come up in an offset eye. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Complete. Smith has it. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
Yeah.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play-action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones that have to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
Oh, yeah. You shit. Just let him run right through his defense.
On the quick handoff, it's Juszczyk. 3 yards on the
that didn't
pickup
work as
there,
good
and it'll
last
be
time.
2nd down. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. So 1 quarter in the books on NFL kickoff weekend. It's the Ravens out in front. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this.
It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome.
This presentation of the NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by...
2nd quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out. Another run, this time though for Zed. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Justin Forsett, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Well, they ran the toss, trusting he had the speed.
They ran into each other. You see that, right?
And there really wasn't any doubt about that because the scouting report told you this guy could flat out.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Let's go. Blue 90.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he's brought down. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if
Put some mustard on it
in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
They come out here in the eye. On the give, this is their fullback. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. A couple of Bills team up to bring him down there. Third down now following the run. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Oh, horse crap.
And they take over. They'll set up shop.
Horse Patookie.
The Ravens offense now. They
Sorry,
get
play
set
like
and
Joe
head back
Flacco now.
onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So the offense lining up 1st and 10. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Baltimore after this.
All right, come on. This video is going to be long. All right. Glad you're thinking what I'm thinking. Pass all the way.
A reminder coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Larry Ridley in Orlando for highlights and analysis of our first half.
LR, that's my man.
That's your guy. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Over the middle to Smith. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
They'll try and get it with Forsett. Oh, the spin. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
They'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete.
Booyah!
That's brought down after a good gain. Good throw, good catch, and the post route successful for the offense.
Really difficult on the defender. He got moved out of the middle of the field and tried to scramble to recover, but it was too late to stop the completion.
Hurry up, here we go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Red zone opportunity.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains, and really it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get it. And they'll take it into the end zone.
Yeah.
Ravens touchdown. Benjamin Watson. His first touchdown as a member of the Ravens. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
Destroyed.
Coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion.
Continue playing.
The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical.
I thought he was running
Every
it.
now and then,
So it was a run play.
if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away.
Yeah,
Defense,
we
got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And there's a flag on the play. And a little floater there is incomplete.
Except
He
that.
may have gotten away with one there, but the ref caught him, and it's holding.
Hold it.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Finds his man, Watson, over the middle. And he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 12. And it'll give the Ravens a first down.
Again,
Exactly
Joe
what's gonna be
Flacco
said about
could not
that
do
play from
this.
the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
He'll look to throw. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Kamar Aiken, the
still
intended
fighting.
receiver. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game. And
I'll get why my
certainly a good reason
jersey's
why
dirty.
they
I
have
haven't
the
been
lead, but now
sacked.
here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, look, credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot.
No,
But
heck no.
I feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
A good pickup there, a 22.
Okay,
After
we'll
that
run
big
it.
Play,
Just
let's see
kidding.
if they can catch the defense maybe on their heels. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
Here we go now.
On 2nd down for Seth. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. And if they want to keep this drive alive, they'll need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
Here we go now.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
Well then.
The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post.
kicker.
That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this
I
time.
don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe bash.
that. Super toe.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Going to throw right side here, complete. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Oh, look at that. So smooth. Right in there. Bam. They still want me throwing it, so I'm going to throw it.
Now let's go. Green 39.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's grabbed by Crockett Gilmore. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Just stand there.
And it's incomplete. Ben Watson was the intended target, the tight end. And it'll be 2nd and 10. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Well, sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going.
Oh, yeah.
End zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Kamar Aiken, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Ravens add on. And that time he came out of the slot for that big play down. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively,
He is not getting yards to save his life.
Like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Again they run. Again it's 4-7. It's a gain of 6. Moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
You mad, mate, bro? You mad?
They come out here in the eye. They're going to look to throw. And that's complete. It's Watson. And 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead. Confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. Because strategy would tell you, run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
Getting her done.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
What else do we have up our sleeve?
Let's go.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Oh, he caught it.
At about the 3. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
He caught it.
And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up 1st downs and keeping the football.
Now they'll throw here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Steve Smith, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Ravens continue
to destroy the Bills.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before.
No, he isn't. No, he isn't.
Changes along the way because
I was about to say.
Will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out. As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
I was ready to say, is he going to take it in? God, he was a beast.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Caught left side, Gilmore. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
I think it's a
Give him
2-minute warning.
Play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this.
Garbage time?
So it's Raven football here.
I don't know. As long as I keep on playing, it's going to be
second down now as they look to
beast mode
this
time.
one away. A running play now for Corsair. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
Back to the ground on first. Again for Sen. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that, +3.
Booyah!
This is for Sen.
No, go, go, go. There you go.
The weight room does work.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
They come out here in the eye. The pitch comes to Forsen. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
We won. All right. Player stats: Justin Forsett. See miss. 71.8 completion rate, 4 touchdowns, 378 yards. Oh yeah. Alright, that's going to do it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like down below. If you guys want to see more of Madden 15, be sure to click subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.